Welcome to Delsu News Television. I am Faith Akotego. The news headlines. Delta State University, Abraka mourns the death of 2 final-year economics students. The VC promised to liaise with relevant authorities to curtail transportation and infrastructural deficiency to safeguard the lives of students. The news in full. As early as 9 a.m. today, the students of Delta State University, Abraka, gathered at the Campus 3B gate to kickstart the procession in respect of the deceased students, Okoromadu Timei and Maduaka Emmanuel. As directed by Dr. Ije Ikendilim, a lecturer in the Faculty of Social Science. The students marched in great number from the Campus 3B gate to the Faculty of Social Science, where a memorial tribute was given by Ubejo Smart Lucky of Economics Department on behalf of the mourning students in respect of the disease before moving to the convocation arena where the program was scheduled to hold.
There is another fellowship in heaven. I know there is another fellowship in heaven. That's why do you know there is another fellowship in heaven. I know there is another fellowship in heaven. Another fellowship in heaven.
We all pray that whatever their sins are, that it's actually forgiven and you grant it. We pray that God grants them a safe passage through His bosom to fight His soldiers.
Do you know there is another fellowship in heaven? I know there is another I know.
The program was a complete funeral service. After prayers, praise, and worship, an introductory speech was given by Professor Maxwell C. Iwegbue, the Dean of Delta State University, followed by scripture readings and hymns, then tribute from 3 students of the Economics Department and also the head of the Economics Department, including the SOSA president.
In protest, we are protesting to the heavenly bodies that let no younger one die anymore in this university. And let our lecturers, because in the last few months, it hasn't been easy with this university. We've lost almost 9 students and almost 7 lecturers. So we are protesting. Those of you there, please come to the sun. This is the sacrifice we are going to make today. We are protesting to heaven. We are not going to protest to man anymore. We are going to call God to show us mercy. Let His countenance shine upon us. Those of you there, please come down. A day like this, you need to think, you need to reflect on your life. It could be you, it could be me, it could be anyone. That you are lying motionless, speechless. You can't even smile or wave your friends. You know what it takes. Anytime I go into the mob, and I will just discover that I will just say, no, there's nothing in this life. That everything in this life is what? Vanity upon vanity. Why do I need to struggle? But I need to struggle because if I don't struggle, people will condemn me that You didn't struggle. Nobody is leaving this earth with a building, neither with your flashy car. But what you go with is your assistance to humanity. What you do, your name. If you end with a bad name, that is your own cup of tea, because you receive condemnation right here on earth. But if you end with a good name, you receive praises here on earth.
The VC, Professor Andy Iguyenga, was present also to pay his tribute to the deceased students who, according to him, are a great loss, not just to the parents or the school, but also to the entire country, as the students were far above average performance in a CGPA of above 4 points. The VC also stated that even before the protest on 7th May, the university management has come to a liaison with relevant authorities to find a lasting solution to these recurring problems to reduce the rate of accidents and death that takes place due to poor infrastructure facilities such as roads and the reckless driving of bikemen and truck drivers.
Last Tuesday, when this tragic event occurred, it brought the university to tears. It pricked the conscience of the entire Nigerian population. The images in the social media shocked everyone. How can this happen? The very promising young minds determined to make their families proud and determined to find a place in the difficult country that we have. They were not troublemakers. They were only pursuing their dream. And they were cut short in very tragic circumstances. On behalf of staff, students, management, Senate, and Council, we pay tribute to Emmanuel and Osimhen. They represent the vision that we hold dear. They represent those enduring words in our vision to pursue learning, to pursue excellence, and to pursue good character. They lived those dreams till the very end. I asked some of the colleagues, some of the classmates that I met, I asked the department, I asked from the faculty, and I'm told that they were more than average students. They were 4-pointers. What a loss to the entire country, not just their parents or this university. There are lessons we must learn from this tragic incident going forward. And as the leader of this establishment, I have taken responsibility to see how we can work, holding ourselves together to solve this problem once and for all. It calls for sacrifice from everyone. I don't want to dwell on blaming anybody, but I believe that we all have responsibility to ensure that things work out well. All the stakeholders have to come together to see how we can solve the problem of recklessness on the part of Okada riders in this environment. How we can solve the problem of the trucks that have congested the very bad roads that we have within a short time. How we can solve some of the transportation problems of students. How we can make the place better organized. How we can involve other agencies of government to create a solution. I've been in discussion with the community. I've been in discussion with the security agencies. I've been in discussion with the DPO. And I've been in discussion with concerned government officials. I have already asked the security consultant to meet all the stakeholders so that this week we can come together with the newly elected Students' Union leadership so that we can begin to map out strategies to solve this problem. I believe that it is important for the Okada riders to be identifiable. I believe that it is important for them to wear a kind of identity that you will know that who you are dealing with. I believe that it's important for them to have a code of practice which they must all adhere to. And I also believe that our students must be conscious and educate themselves on the type of Okadas that they should patronize and the ones that they should not. It is very important. I believe that it's also important for there to be a rule on the number of persons Okada can carry at a particular time. And engaging in economic activities from using the road. But I also believe that they need some education to understand perhaps at the time they should congest the road. Why can't they use these roads at a time when they don't have so many people around? Why can't it be quite late in the evening rather than congest the entire environment at the peak of academic activity? I believe that we have to engage our landlords in town, and I believe more importantly that we have to educate ourselves to put safety first in everything that we do. Emmanuel and Otimede have made and paid the ultimate price so that we can solve this problem. Their sacrifice cannot be in vain. And I believe that the only way we can pay them due tribute is to commit ourselves to those ideals that they lived and died for. They were excellent students. We must strive for excellence at all times because that is what is in our motto. That's what is in our vision. So on behalf of my family, on behalf of Senate staff and students and all stakeholders in this environment, I want to condole the students for this tragic event. I want to tell them that it is not the intention of the university administration to be negligent. Even before that demonstration, the Dean of Students will attest that we had discussed and mapped out how to plan and have this ceremony this day. It was just a question of issuing the statement. We cannot ignore their souls. So I want us to, looking forward, dedicate ourselves to the fact that we are here and this should never occur again. Let us ensure that protection of life first, self-preservation first. Be very careful the time you decide to go out. Be very critical on the type of Okada rider you jump into the motorcycle. And as much as possible, educate your colleagues. All of you holding together, we believe that we can solve this problem. We condole in a special way the parents of these angels of hope that we have lost. I don't know, wherever they are, this university feel their pain. We feel the sense of loss, which is irreparable. I'm a father myself, and I know how devastating it is for something like this to happen to a family. May God of consolation comfort you at all times. May He give you the fortitude to bear this loss. And may the souls of all the faithful departed, through the mercy of God, rest in peace. Amen. Thank you.
He assured the students that all will be done in the university's power to achieve this for the safety of students pursuing academic excellence, as the university can no longer bear the loss of any other students at the cold hands of death. The program came to an end with a closing remark by the president of the Social Science Association, Comrade Omorige Emmanuel. The closing prayer brought the event to a formal end. And that is the news on Delsu News Television.
One thing I know is that death is inevitable, and God gives, yes, God takes, but we should not be like the days of the old, where the children of Israelites were actually trying to help God to lift up the ark of God. We are not people that will actually, we are not created to actually create things and destroy them that will bring demises of different individuals. We are born to have great future, to help our country grow, to bring our country to a better state, both infrastructure wise and every other structure in the economy and nation as a whole. But a situation whereby things that are created by this government are being destroyed or mishandled and thereby causing demises of students, then what is the essence for it? There is no essence for it. So I want to aid the government, the federal government, the state government. I know you can hear me. wherever you are. My voice might not be for just the Delta State University students, but also for all the students of the whole nation in Nigeria, that please, you call us our future, you call us the future leaders, the future of your tomorrow, of our tomorrow. Please, there is no how we can actually accomplish these dreams if our lives are being cut short by what you have created. So please come to our aid. That's my thought.
To some extent, yes, like for him to have that kind of understanding, to have dialogue with the students, to come out and say most of the things we're thinking to ourselves that needs to be done in the community, in the campus, like good roads. We need good roads. Normally the roads are too small to convey a lot of people staying or cohabiting in this state or in this campus. So he said the bike man needs identification number or a code of identity. Yes, but to some extent I still agree with him, but we only have to agree with him when actions are being made, because what action speaks louder than voice. So there is one thing to talk and there's another thing to work on it. So it will be of great pleasure to me and to the university as large if the VC keeps to its promises fast, quickly, and not delay any further, because the death rates are increasing day by day and promises are being made, but we are not seeing any work being done. So I think we need to just act fast, work fast, and I pray that God continue to guide and protect our VC, because he's a nice man and he has an amiable personality. So I think with him doing the work, we will all be fine in Delta State University, Abaka.
Yeah, something we need to know is, one thing is for us to do something, which is what this school did. With Mourns, we did a tribute work already. That's fine. But the thing is, we need work to be done. That's just what we want. For more lives not to go, we need to reform Delsu, Abraka. Our roads are bad. Delsu is big enough to the point where we have good roads. We have so much persons in this school. We have so much persons in this town as EDGs. Even people who graduated. I'm not a student though. I graduated 2018. But I'm still here in Abraka. So we are here demanding for a few things, which are good roads, traffic lights in the very good spots, police station junction. Then all these trailer drivers, they should move. We know these things that they move at night, as from 12. They don't move daytime. But it's rampant here. You hardly see 5 cars without a trailer daytime. So we need all these guys to stop moving daytime. And the Okada union, at least they should have a new union whereby they identify every one of them. They can put on something like a hashtag or something, or jackets, to know that this is a biker. So whenever anyone misbehave, we can submit the the plate number. Yeah. And it's okay, now so person get this plate number. Oh, let's drag this person down. Why you drive like this? Why you do this kind of thing? But there's nothing like that in Abraka. So these are the little things we need, and we'll take it forward to social media anywhere for the right associates to know about this. The right authorities should know about this. This is what we plead for. This is justice. This is what we can. This is justice for Emmanuel and Temi Abio.
Yes. I believe he has said it all. He has said the most points actually. So, but the thing is, it's not just. It doesn't end with us here standing. It doesn't end with us talking to the camera or something. It ends with the viewers watching to understand that, okay, we're going to start a movement again. So we're going to go on social media actually. Hashtag reform Delsu. Hashtag reform Abraka, you get. Because now, like I said, the good roads, the traffic lights and everything, we can just talk and we move on. They are dead. Life goes on. You get. But then by the time we make it serious, we'll take it upon ourselves, because now, like they said earlier, these guys have paid the ultimate price. So now we have to make their debts worth it. You get. The roads, the lights, the trailer movement and everything. We need to take this to, why are we taking it to social media now? So that they realize that, okay, we the students, we the indigenes, we the people living in Abraka are serious about this. It is not just the VC, the dean, the head of the school that are taking this personal. We are taking it personal now. You get, it's high time we do that. Yeah, it's high time we do.
Not really, but you're asking at first if we are actually satisfied from what the school actually did. That's the whole ceremony thing. Yeah, to an extent we're satisfied, but even if we look at it, we still discover that the whole declaration of a lecture-free day was supposed to have been done the following day after the death, but it wasn't so. Not until there was like a very violent protest on Friday morning and students catching Dangote trailers and the rest, and it was on that very day they declared a lecture-free day alongside today being Monday. Well, all said and done, the ceremony has been conducted successfully, we thank God. But still, as we all have said, as students, we also want to move the whole motion by going on social media and tagging the right people, just making sure our voice is being heard and making these memories stand in line for the dead, those that have departed. That is just what we want.
All right. They will have to, because trust me, we are going to push this thing to social media. We are going to reach higher authorities. So if we reach higher authorities, trust me, it's going to be an order for the roads in Abraka to be fixed, because Abraka roads are too small. They are just too small for a road to be having cars, trailers, especially those trailers, heavy duty vehicles. And the funny thing is that, okay, these guys, they died May 4th. Ever since May 4th, there have been accident cases back to back. And every accident always have an heavy duty vehicle involved in it. So we are tired of losing our friends. We are tired of getting news of accidents. So many bad news. Anytime Abraka is on social media, anytime Delsu is on Instablog, it's about either death or accidents. So we are tired of being trending the wrong way. So please, let's fix Abraka, let's reform Delsu. We need to repair our roads. We need to repair our roads to avoid an occurrence like this again. Thank you.
I still want to plead to each and every one of us out there, because we are not doing this for only ourselves. We are doing it for every other person. Your brothers will still come to this school. Other people will come too. So we should not see this as a joke, because having a friend that died all of a sudden, someone you know you always play with whenever it comes around, you get, and all of a sudden you hear is dead. It's something that you can't even imagine, you get. So I would really advise each and every one of us, all the students, if they are going to go through this thing, we need your support. Like, we need to push this thing forward, because this thing is getting out of hands. I swear, because me myself, I'm not even really happy about it, that you wake up every single day and you just see an accident happened. It's somehow. So please, I'm beginning to beg each and every one of us that we should please do this for our friends, families, and people that are still coming into this school. It will be of so much great value. Thank you very much.
Well, we are going to be very patient, but we are losing patience, because each day by day, we keep hearing deaths. You know, if people didn't know, in case the people didn't know, yesterday there were deaths, you know, accidents. Even day before yesterday, there were still accidents. You know, even this morning during the ceremony, you know, there was accident before the ceremony even started. You know, we are losing patience. We need people to hear about this. We need people to know this. We need to spread the awareness wherever we are, even for the students that are coming in, because we can't just have scared people, you know, not wanting to come to Delsu because, you know, we are having accidents on a daily basis. What's that? It's ruining our image. We need to do something about it. We need to inform people. We need to be aware. Spread the word. Spread the word. Hashtag reform Abraka. You know, fix our roads. Give us traffic lights. And, you know, and let everything be done. If not, we're gonna take it up.
See, let them meet our demands. Let them meet our demands. Repair our roads. Everybody, they use this road. This thing can happen to anybody. So you see, the VC uses the road. All lecturers, they use that road. Police station. See, a lecturer even died. As after this incident that these guys died, the lecturer died. So let's fix this road to avoid death. Anybody, this thing can happen to anybody. Police station road is, should I call it, is the center of the town. Everybody access the roads. Please repair our roads. Nobody wants to die again. We are tired of accidents and sensitize all those bike men. Then the trailer driver should not move until it is night. If you go to police station road now, they park two Dangote for side. For small road where they manage, where to cannot be waka. See, just repair our roads, please. Please. Repair our roads, then regulate those heavy duty vehicles. Thank you.
My name is Comrade Kemeti Emmanuel Genekebe from Department of Economics, precisely the coordinator, final year. To crown it all, yes, I'm satisfied, but it is not my wish. It was never my wish to gather for a particular ceremony like this because I never knew that my guys were going to die in this horrifying accident.
Oh, they are your friends?
Yeah, my friends, my brothers in the department, and they were my soulmates, my comforter. In fact, these guys were like my blood. So losing them to this kind of accident scene is a kind of something that will never leave my heart. So I feel so bad inside of me, and I feel the school management also tried in taking their own responsibility to ensure that everything was done calmly.
Awana Verere from the Department of Economics, Faculty of Social Science. My closest friends, Maduaka was like the closest person I had in the guys. He was like, we shared a lot. He's more of like a best friend to me. Well, the agenda still remains the same. We want good road. We want those trucks to move at a time where people are not going about their daily activities, probably at night. We need those Okada drivers to stop drinking and driving. We just need basic amenities, that's all.
Okay, my name is Adam Shedrak Chinedu. I'm from Political Science Department, 400 level. Okay, in relation to the promise that was made by the management through the Vice Chancellor, I think they are a bit okay, but the major thing is the implementation of those promises. So my major concern now is not only on the promise, but how those promises that was made can be implemented. The truth is that this incident that just happened has opened our eyes and to see the need to put major things in place, just like you asked earlier in relation to the promises that the management made to the students to ensure that every modalities are put in place in order to ensure that these incidents are being put under control. So if you also recall, when the Vice Chancellor was making his speech or premises, he also said that he has also make calls to like agencies or the state government so that they can also support in this in whatever they are going to do in relation to how they can curtail these circumstances.
Till I come your way again, I am Faith Akoteigo.